Hey, I think that's us. Hi, everybody. Sorry, the program for the sound crashed. Evening Bing. How was everybody? Welcome to Side Dish. It's me, Doug. Amy's back. Woo! Amy, what time did you get back last night?
I have no, what?
We landed at 12:30, and then we got back here at 1.
Oh, that's pretty good.
That was terrible.
I was tired.
And then I got up at 5:30 or 6 o'clock and then went to golf. But I think I'm going to do it every time because I golfed out of my shoes today. So, what are we doing today? We're going to keep on the theme of like small bites, taking things to places, blah, 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 blah. You know, all the things that we normally do. But
Food that travels, is that what you mean?
kind of. You know, like we made meatballs last week. We're making these bacon wrapped chicken bites today. When you're going to a barbecue and like they're like, hey, bring something, and you're like, what the hell do I bring? You know, you could bring potato salad, macaroni salad, all of these things are good, but if you bring something like this, now the best part about these, I would think, is they travel, they're good warm, but I think once cooked, they'd be good cold too. Like you just have a munch and go.
Okay.
You know what's funny is I think back to the Ted Lasso episode where they bought all those kebabs, and there's one of the portions of it is they're like sitting around, and Rebecca has one of those kebabs, and she just keeps ripping them off and eating them. And I saw a whole supercut on YouTube of just her, or maybe it was on TikTok, I don't know, of just her eating, and the confidence in which she eats on camera was amazing. It's just amazing. That is true. All food does travel if you are brave enough. But I'm like an old man with soup. So, and I'm going to admit, I've never actually made a Bloody Mary at home. And I will also admit that how long did I not drink a Bloody Mary, Amy? For a long time.
I don't know how many years you have.
I think
Over
it's
the last five
years.
3
Yeah.
to 5 years.
So I like the concept of a Bloody Mary. It's a savory, boozy, you know, you can have the spicy, whatever. But I could never, the tomato juice, something about the tomato juice, like just didn't fit. And then I had a really, really good one at one of the golf courses, and I was like, what? I'm so
Yeah,
sad.
that converted you.
I'm so sad that I missed that. So we're going to make a Bloody Mary, pretty classic Bloody Mary. But we're also, if you want, we can spice it up if you like it a little more spicy. And then we're going to make a little aioli. And so we're going to actually do that now because we want this to sit and get happy together. So we're going to do a honey mustard, which is going to be good with the bacon and the chicken. It's going to, you know, bacon. We make these chicken bacon sandwiches that you marinate like the chicken and stuff in. So, what is it? A soy vey. Is that like oy vey? That's amazing. So, I love a good Bloody Mary. And like I said, I'm looking forward to having one. Usually I have like one when I'm golfing, but I haven't been drinking that much when I've been golfing. So, anyways, except for when I went to Portland. But that's.
I want what Deefy's making.
Right? Me too.
So I was gonna make something skewered again, but then I was like, no, we already did something skewered, so let's not do that. Let's just. You can put, if you wanted to, what I'm going to actually do is put toothpicks through them just to hold bacon in place until it's cooked, and then we can remove the toothpicks. So I got a half cup of mayo going into a bowl. So I think aioli sort of are, they sound intimidating. Because like, if you find recipes, they're like, oh, you got to make your own mayo, and you know, do that. I think we've talked about this, but don't do that. So, how was your trip, Amy?
Exhausting.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's the National Education Association's Representative Assembly, which means we hear from like all of our executive officers. We also heard from the Bidens and the Secretary of Education and the president of the NAACP. And then we also vote on the business of the association and have like resolutions. And so it's a lot of sit and listen, and it's exhausting, but it's good.
What you looking for there, Denise? Oh, yes. I forgot about the horseradish. Thank you for that. I've been trying to find a horseradish root so that I can just grow it, but it's hard to find. So, 1 table. I'm going to do the lemon juice, and then because I want a little lubrication to get the honey out of here. So there's 1 tablespoon. That was 2 tablespoons of Dijon. 1 tablespoon of a little bit of lemon to give it a nice kick. Indeed, it would be really good. Yeah, so we finished our backyard project is coming along nicely. We finished sealing our patio, which is good.
A lot of uncooked egg whites right now you could throw in there.
That is true. Denise pointed out we had talked about defrosting the freezer in the garage, and then I promptly went out and bought a bunch of stuff to make ice cream to fill it out. And so I made probably
What did we say?
5 different varieties, probably total of quarts, probably 9 to 10 quarts of ice cream. Why not?
So you made peanut butter.
I made peanut butter, cinnamon, vanilla, cherry vanilla, and peppermint. So, I'll tell you what, the peanut butter is top notch. I don't think I could ever have anybody else's peanut butter. It's so good. But I think like my favorite, even though the peanut butter is so good, I'm looking forward to eating as much as I can, that Amy will let me. I love the cinnamon. It was so good. And it was like, the trick is that I found is you need to put the cinnamon in when the custard is warm.
Oh, yeah.
So that it blooms.
That makes sense.
It tastes like a cinnamon bun.
Everybody, please. So we're just going to give it a tiny whisk and bring this together. Oh, good. I got lemon juice all over myself. 1 for each color of the bowls. That's right. And so I don't know. I was feeling, I think Amy said something about wanting to have peanut butter ice cream or something like that, or something came up peanut butter ice cream wise, and I can't remember why. So
I always love peanut butter ice cream. It's
thank
the
you, Peg.
best. What kind of peanut butter did you use?
I used organic.
The stuff you grind at Winco or
No, it's
jar?
just smooth. But also that you want to whisk in when it's warm as well, because
Yeah, then it melts in there.
Oh, so speaking of stickers for tiny wrists, so I have this idea of literally like I said, the arms and googly eyes, and I'm just underneath it. I gotta find a place that does reasonable pricing for stickers, because I've looked and it's kind of weird. So I think Redbubble is probably the best option. I just have to get a design.
How much were they? I found them for 25 cents a piece.
Oh,
3
okay.
by 3.
Oh,
If you buy 100, which
we would definitely buy 100.
yeah,
So
because next year I want NSEA stickers to pass out to people that I chat with at the RA.
So remember
I'm just gonna make a mess of.
that this is a aioli, so it is going to be honey mustard, but it's going to be mayo forward, right? That's part of but it's good. It's mustardy, it's honey. I'm going to put it in the refrigerator.
All right.
So the next thing
We don't make our own peanut butter, but at Winco, it just has peanuts in the thing, and it grinds it right there and dumps it into a thing, and it's peanut butter.
Yeah.
But you can. All you have to do is put peanuts in a bowl.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how to wrap these.
Food processor.
We're going to gild the lily with making these with the chicken because I've got some schmaltz here, which is chicken fat, which we got from Grocery's Deli in Santa Rosa, California. And we've never cooked with it. And we've had it before, and like we didn't freeze it, and it went bad. Blah, 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 blah. But we froze this one, but I want to use it because it's going to add extra chicken flavor and deliciousness to it.
Yeah, and I have a recipe for those dumplings. So I'm glad you have the schmaltz thawed because I'm going to make those dumplings.
All right, so I'm just going to put some gloves on, and then I'm going to.
You already touched the bacon, and now you're going to put gloves on?
Well, the bacon is fine. It's cured. It's the chicken I'm worried about.
It's a chicken.
Chicken? Do you know what Winco is, King? It's a grocery store that is marvelous. Okay, so I just got these chicken thighs in chunks here. I trimmed off a bunch of the fat just because
Thank you. You knew Amy wouldn't eat it if you didn't.
Yeah. And actually, I think this is a better piece. This is a little thick. So I'm just going to, roll it up.
We have the zoomy.
How bad can it be? Oh, come on. Get this tucked in there. Denise was very bare, and I liked it. It was just simple. So now I might not need to because we have the bacon is plenty. It's warmish. Not warmish. I mean, it's, not freezing cold. So it's going to stick to itself. So can I give you this job, Denise, to roll the rest of these while I make the Bloody Marys?
Hell yeah.
I figured that would be okay.
Ooh. Aww. Now they soft?
Oh man, I tell you.
Stinks.
I am gonna fry this bacon up though, the little bits and pieces, and I'm gonna add it to the Bloody Marys. I can do cutting board. Because, why not?
Why the heck not?
Right, Denise? You like bacon?
I do.
I like bacon. Amy, you like bacon.
I didn't like bacon.
I don't remember seeing that.
So, what else has been going on? Oh, we built a fence. I got beat up by an auger. If you can't, can you see that?
Yes, I'm matching one about twice that size on your leg.
Yeah.
Yes, you can see it.
It is gross.
Nobody wants to see your grossy bruise.
So, anyways, be careful when you rent an auger. When it says single man auger from Home Depot, it technically is. But as Denise can attest while she's watching me get swung around by this thing,
Yeah.
it is not. And it has a throttle on it. Like, so you hold it here, it has a throttle like this, and you're like, right? And when it should ramp up. It does not. It goes, you end up, if you're not, if it
Denise, did you record any of this?
No. And don't lean it against the fence.
no, that also is
Oh,
a thing. So I,
jeez.
this is from. Sun's out and guns up. Yeah. Let's not get crazy. All right. So while this is cooking up, let's start a Bloody Mary. Right. So, do you have favorite Bloody Mary?
I want you to wash your hands before you make my drink.
Yeah, accoutrement. So like things that you have to have in a Bloody Mary to make it be a Bloody Mary. I didn't even think about the horseradish. So,
Worcestershire sauce and horseradish.
And celery salt.
celery salt.
I'd prefer they not put olives in mine, but
Yeah.
I just
do
get them out
love-
quick. You have olives?
We do not have olives.
Oh, good. Because they're gross.
So that's why I didn't put them in it. So what we do have is we have
What do you have that's pickled?
pickles
Okay.
and pickled peppers.
Okay.
If you use V8, you get a lot of the flavor.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
this is a pro tip. V8 is excellent for Bloody Marys, in my opinion, because again, there's a richness of flavor. Now, I will not drink one of these, but
Oh my gosh, I love V8. So good.
but I will. Yeah, I will drink it with Bloody Mary because it is like Denise said, very, very good in terms of adding that. So let's open this up. Flip this bacon. It's not going to take very long. Plus, the best part about cooking the bacon here, it's also going to add a nice bacony flavor to our chicken bites even better. Well, no, but if we make that work, it's fine. As long as we have enough. If we don't, I can get some out of the freezer too. Well, we'll figure that out. All right.
I like small grilled cheese sandwiches topping mine.
Okay.
I've seen that before.
Yes, we had a whole hamburger at that one place. Okay, so I think that every one that I think is good has been made in a pint glass.
Yeah.
So.
And spicy V8.
That is true.
I would like that because then no Tabasco, which I don't really.
All right, so about that much ice, and so we have 1.5 ounces of vodka. Now, this is a preference. If you want more vodka, use more vodka. But I think this is supposed to be a breakfast drink, right? That's what I'm going to tell myself.
Or a golfing drink, you just said.
Yep. Now we're doing 3 ounces of V8.
I think I see it up.
Oh, the celery was all grossy juicy.
Oh. In the middle there. Bacon? Isn't that what you mean? Oh.
1/2 ounce of lemon juice, just a little, zinger. Worcestershire sauce. Again, this is perfect, but good dash of it. I don't know. What do you think? We're gonna do a little cocktail spoon.
Oh, that's way too much. Is that for me? Okay, maybe. Oy.
It's gonna be fun. You're gonna love it. And then I found, so we have all kinds of stuff in our bar that you forget's there and you never use and blah 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 blah. And we have these little reusable toothpick things.
I don't think they're really reusable.
Well,
No. I think it's fine.
And they have little shells on them, so we're going to use that for all of our accoutrements to go up. So,
Because we're fancy.
there's some stuff in here that there's like little vegetables in here too that I could grab a little bit of if you wanted to add to yours. If not, I'll just grab
Just grab whatever you can get. What do you got?
I got 1 pickle. If I can stab it. Excuse me. And then got a little pickled pepper. These are a little spicy, but they're good. Oh yeah.
Didn't we have other pickled stuff in the pantry?
Maybe.
I think we have pickled patty pan squash.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't see it on the pickled shelf. I know you gave it to us, but I don't know where it is. Anyways.
Well, either we ate it or we thought we're never going to eat this.
You could use like an artichoke heart. You could use...
Ooh, yeah. There are artichoke hearts in there?
There are. You want one?
Nah. Don't get crazy.
Don't get crazy. All right, so how about this? And then I'll see if I can pull another one of these little fingers out here. The little pepper. Another little pepper. A baby.
Are you putting a bunch of hot stuff in there? I don't want that.
It's not hot stuff. This is like a pickled red pepper. That's funny. So this is not full, but
Put some more juice in there.
I'm going to. So, there we go. And
because we put more juice, we have to have more vodka.
I think you should make a Bloody Mary with your heart. Which I'm going to do. A little celery salt and fresh crack. Now, mix that up.
And
Yep.
I don't get any bacon on mine. All this talk about the bacon.
Yep. She's 100% right, everybody. More vodka. Vodka.
Pickled beets for extra bloodiness
Amy hates beets.
with a passion. A little cauliflower giardinara.
Yeah.
Giardin G. That sounds too much like giardia, which is not a good thing to have.
Yoink!
Thank you, my love.
Tell me how it is, because I've never made one, but I'm looking forward to it.
I think this is funny.
What's funny?
This whole I never made it, but story of our lives.
All right. Denise?
Beets taste like the earth. Will they taste like something gross? Oh, these are good.
Is it?
Mm-hmm.
Good. Because now that I know, yeah. All right, so I'm just gonna, I'm gonna go 2 ounces of this because I think I got the 2 ounces for Davey.
Put the bacon on the skewer first. That's my suggestion.
Okay. And I think I'm just going to top it with the V8. Turn that off.
Mine's not overly spicy, so thanks for not killing me with that.
How about that?
Are you going to put Tabasco in yours?
I am. Can do. I think when you're golfing, nothing is really bad.
Free pour the vodka leads to great nights and less memories.
It's true. What happened?
Just mix them in your mouth. It'll be fine.
I'm not 100% sure what happened. So, and I'm going to be a little kind of sassy here. Give myself a little. You want a little pickle juice in here?
Oh, I finished my book, Common Type,
Oh yeah.
by... Oh, come on. Tom Hanks.
Oh yeah. You've been reading that for a while. Yeah.
Thanks, Doug.
I didn't realize.
I try to read at night, but I get sleepy. It's very good. It's a collection of short stories, and I really liked it. So I recommend.
Throw that in there. Stop this. Well, hi, Marie Antoinette. Well, welcome from India.
Welcome.
Oh yeah, I was gonna pour more of this. I would love to cook more Indian food. We did kheer, which was really good, but we didn't do. We've done buttered chicken, and I haven't made tikka. I need to make tikka though. We did naan bread. I know that much. I'm giving this a. Nope, you can't have that. One Bloody Mary for Denise.
The Bloody Marys.
Yeah,
Hachi machi, that is hot.
I love V8.
Yeah, well, you know, I think I always found these intimidating. I don't really know why. I think it's because it's like, it seems like a lot of things. I mean, it is, but. Well, this is homemade bacon. So. Boink. Import. Nope, that's empty.
Are you gonna have enough? Need another one?
Oh no.
We got 2 more in the fridge.
Totally good.
Did you put all the hot stuff in there?
Did. Okay.
Better start your burner up again.
Yep.
Oh, I did.
That is delightful.
Delicious.
It's not. I think I need to mix it up a little bit, but the flavors are outstanding. This is dangerous. Now I'm gonna be making Bloody Marys before I go to work. Oh wait, did I say that?
Don't do that.
Did I do that? All right. Those can go for future Bloody Marys. Add a little schmaltz. Again, they make these for all kinds of things. So the biggest thing you got to remember here is that you want to make sure that you cook these at a slow enough pace that the bacon doesn't burn, but the chicken is going to cook through. So, oh man. The immediate flavor of that chicken. Milk?
No milk, you nutter.
Milk? Are you, that seriously, that's what a psychopath would add to this. I like you, man.
You crazy.
That is an insane thing to say. How's it looking, Chief?
The bottoms are on the top one.
Oh, that's all right. We'll flip them around when we put them in. We'll put them nice and crisp.
So there was a cluster of little earthquakes happening when I left. Did they stop?
Yeah.
Pretty much, I think.
Denise sounds disappointed.
I know.
Like, that's actually a good thing, Denise. We don't want to
Oh.
fall into a fault line.
Well, we're not in California, so they haven't been that bad here.
Milk was a bad choice, Nate, as Ron Burgundy would say. Again, there's going to be a balancing. Now, if you're doing this correctly, this should take about 15 to 20 minutes to do.
Oh.
So, just
Why
enough.
can't you just bake them?
You could. That is a thing you could do. If you wanted to get a crispier outside, I think that would be. Because you know, sometimes when you do bacon in the oven, it doesn't crisp up. It gets it's cooked, but. Listen, I don't want any more letters about the Miracle Whip. So, But the nice part is, the other thing I should say is the nice part about this is that these, the chicken pieces being small should cook a little bit faster. So if you wanted to, you could probably speed up the process and have the chicken maybe partially cooked. So,
Or you could finish them in a pan. Don't cough all over them.
Should we cook the rest in the oven?
well, we can. What do we think?
Could you cook them in your air fryer if you have an air fryer?
You probably could. 300, 350? No, not 50. That's not going to work. All right. What else is going on? I'm gonna have another delicious bite of this. Did you have one of the peppers? Did you taste the pepper?
No. I'm scared of it. Is it spicy?
No, it's like a
It's a
Pepperoni?
little.
pepperoni.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Oh.
it's a little. I think the brine is a little spicy, but it's got a good kick. I also like the flavor. It's a little sweet. Got a little sweetness to it. So let's see what else has been going on. Yeah, so our backyard product. Back to that. So I built the fence. The dog run is done. That's where the dogs are now. So that's why you don't hear that like you normally would at this time of the
Denise
show.
calls it the park.
She does. Let's go to the park.
Do you know
Let's-
why she calls it that?
Well,
Because you're parking them on the side of the house. She said it's better than let's go to purgatory.
Well, she did say that it was between the park, purgatory, or prison, and probably not great on prison. But so the progression of what we're doing here is last summer we built a base, and we're getting ready to pour concrete for our pizza oven. So what I'm hoping is maybe once we get the pizza oven up and running, and it's a nice evening,
We can do a side dish
we
out
could
there.
do a side dish out there. It would be interesting to set up, but I think we can do it. We've got everything can go outside if we do it in a nice night. But we had to seal the patio first, and like there's a whole progression of things, and that's what we're
I
trying to
know
do
how
right
it
now.
is. It's a snowball.
And so now it's like last night I was huffing lacquer at 8 o'clock until about 10 o'clock trying to get it sealed because you need to do 3 coats. Well, 2 to 4. But the first coat just like sucked it up, like because it's porous, you know. And so I got it done, and then like I said, he opened the door. She's like, "That is very strong." I was like, "Well, lucky I did it outside because I was very, very like I was like this. Oh, and then I had to go pick up Amy from the airport. So
Oh, smart. Great. Now I get told.
oh, I just got a bit of the horseradish. That's good. This is really dangerous that I can just do this now, and I can make them exactly how I like them. So now that that's sealed, all the furniture that was taken off of the patio because the dogs were jumping and being crazy on it can go back on. All the holes that they've dug, because now they're segregated off to the side of the house, can be filled in. All the drips line that they've chewed through can now be fixed.
Chewed through? I think you mean eaten.
Yeah, they was bad. Anyways, and then once that's all done, then we're gonna pour concrete for the concrete top and get the sand, make the form. I'll take pictures of the process of the pizza oven. Maybe I'll post those.
Maybe you can video it and then show it.
Yeah, we can do that. Yeah,
Sped up.
that's a good idea. So, I'm excited because it's been, when you are trying to do a big project, it seems like, oh my God, it's going to take forever. And then really,
It does, but
it does. But
you
it's
have to
gonna-
eat an elephant one bite at a time.
Yes. I wouldn't eat an elephant. They're very smart. Like a dolphin or a squid or a octopus would eat one of them either.
Well, not anymore.
They
Used
never
to.
ate octopus. Squid.
You've eaten octopus before, honey.
Huh?
You've eaten octopus before.
Oh, don't eat the stem, Doug. Oh, there is no stem. I sure will.
Okay, where are you going to benefit from Doug's years of experience building them? Because this will be number 4.
Number 4.
And only one of them burned down, so.
Right before a party.
No, during the party.
Okay. I was heating it up and the whole thing just crumbled because the ratio wasn't good enough. Anyway. So, don't do that. But once you have
This
them,
one's going to have a top or a cover to keep the elements off of it, which is going to help.
tremendously. Plus, it'll also be sealed on the outside instead of just having we never.
Because we're going to do like stucco or something?
Or
brick.
It's
I
like
can't remember.
it's like a kind of a concrete mud slurry that is like about this thick that you completely go around it with.
Isn't that essentially what stucco is?
Kind of, but I mean it's made out of fire clay,
Oh, okay.
so it's breathable.
Gotcha.
So yeah, but you don't think about how versatile and awesome they are to have because like once you have it, it's like you can do so much. I was like. I've made like casseroles in there. I've dried vegetables in there. I did like a steak Florentine where you just like put it on the coals and flip it over. That was really good. I want to do a prime rib in there, and I think this one will be big enough. The entrance will be big enough that I can get a whole turkey in there too, so I can do a turkey inside of there.
Nice.
So this, like I said, most of this bacon is bacon that I made. So it's going to be it's got a little bit of, I think it's maple, red pepper, brown sugar delightness. Here. I got some right here. So cooking with them is very. There's a trick. I bought how many 2 books that are dedicated to wood fire cooking in wood ovens like that.
Well, because when you get it warmed up, you don't want to waste.
Yeah. So that's the thing
You don't want to waste the heat. So you want to cook. You want to have a plan.
Yep.
And cook
all day.
And sometimes even overnight using the residual heat.
Which is where I've dried herbs or vegetables, dehydrated stuff down. So what I'll probably do is temp this chicken just to make sure it hits the proper internal temperature of 165. But again, you're having this balance, right, of cooking that and the bacon, so that the bacon is not overcooked. So just as we say here on Side Dish, be present in what you're doing and don't walk away from it. I mean, you're going to have briquettes here. So now you notice we didn't really season the chicken, which we could have, but I think we're going to allow the bacon's going to bring a lot of flavor. Fattiness, the schmaltz is going to bring some of that flavor to it, and the aioli is going to do its work and be a good dipping sauce for it. So, it's all about balance here. The one thing I do want to say is you kind of want to make sure that that's amazing. I think that's one thing. We looked at, dreaming of retiring to Italy, right? And we saw what was the one house we found that was kind of 3 different, there was 3 different villas and then a courtyard. And off of that courtyard, there was a kind of a covered space with a gigantic wood-fired oven in it. And I was like, I wish I had the money now. But it was so amazing. And so, I wish that's definitely going to build one if I don't have one in the place. But what's funny is I watch a lot of restoration of older houses in France or Italy, and a lot of them have just built-in ovens in a garage area or a covered shed or something. So Don't be afraid that you want
How's
to.
looking?
Looking pretty good. I am thinking this is a good way to do this, but I think the baked ones will probably be better. And the reason why is the bacon will cook all the way, like, more evenly.
Oh.
I think at least, but.
Because you can't get those to sit on their sides?
Well, no, this one is sitting on its side, but it's, when you just want to make sure that.
I understand I understand the idea of like the crispy up, but we'll see. Because I'm thinking about the bacon wrap dates.
Yeah.
It gets done all the way around.
Yeah, they do. I'm just thinking more.
And you put them on a rack, right? Not just straight on the cookie sheet. Yeah.
Not Iraq, a rack. Or not an IROC, a rack.
Oh, and you know what? I mixed up what you were saying. Yes, I think in the oven it will get cooked more evenly than on this.
But
I was also thinking this little meat thing you're making here
yeah,
would be really good on a slider with like a piece of lettuce, a piece of tomato, and the honey sauce. What? So good.
I don't think you're wrong. Just, again, pay attention to what's happening here, because you want to. Bacon is cured, right? It's not cooked, but it's cured and it's cooked partially, so you could eat it, out of the package, technically. I wouldn't, but you could.
Ooh, that sounds
You can eat cold hot dogs, too, but I wouldn't do that either.
But I don't suggest it.
No. Either the house is leaning that way or this thing is, but.
Well, let's hope it's that thing and not the house.
Me too.
Because if the house, we in trouble.
All right, well, this is good. Do you guys like these kind of like quickish, but like kind of these food on the go, bite-sized things that you can take around? Because I do. I'd like to do kind of more of these as we go. I'm gonna kind of crowd these, not really, but you want to also, if you can, move them around a little bit in the pan so that they all get pretty much where you. Yeah, see, the more center, you're probably gonna have a better. I'm gonna move this around. See, get this one here, get this one over here. Get a little hot oil spattered on my arms, which you guys love.
Perfect.
So. And then I'll probably, like I said, leave it as is, but where's my temper? If you don't have a thermopen, this is a thermopot by Thermoworks, which makes thermopens. That's a lot of thermos. And
It's a lot of thermos.
I would recommend getting one. The Insta-Read thermometers are pretty great. So this is, this one is still only at like 125. So we got a little, like I said, you got a little bit to go, but like this is why you want to move around, because one of these ones that we just moved from the center, like, is 145. So again. Don't give anybody salmonella unless they ask for it. It's for Christmas, and don't give it to them then. What are you looking forward to doing now that you're back for the rest of your summer, Amy?
Whatever I want. Oh, yeah. Gotta organize the studio. And I need to look into some grants for funding some things that I want to do with the union next year.
All right.
Next school.
Sounds like you got a plan.
Does it? That's good.
You fooled me.
What do I have? I have 28 days. And they're going to just fly.
Does anybody have any big trips coming up? I mean, we're done with our big trips, right?
Well, we're going to Silver Lake
When are we doing that?
this this month,
Cool. Cool.
towards the end of it.
Just hearing about that, but it's cool.
You are not. You knew we were going with the Silly Pantses.
When I'm in town.
You're in town for like a...
It's the 21st through the 24th.
I'm gonna stand this one up. Smells good.
You might just end up going up there like just for a day or something.
Yeah. You know what you could do? If you really wanted to be awesome, you could make your Bloody Mary, have one of these, and then stick it on your skewer and put it in there. I mean, why not?
Before I'm in town.
Make it into a slider.
Mm-hmm. We know to do that. Oh, yeah. Good spice right there.
Did you add more?
No, I didn't. I'm just mixing it up and
So maybe you should have given him a shake because you.
what? Because I what?
I don't know. You seem to need to be mixing yours a lot more.
Well, you know, Bloody Marys to settle.
Not if you're not a pussy and you're drinking faster. I shouldn't use that word because it implies
That women
something that isn't true.
the vagina is not tough.
Yeah.
No?
I was
Well-
looking for I have a picture of somebody standing at the with a beer in their hand and a hose in the other, spraying down the
Protesters?
Pizza oven.
protesters, the pizza oven.
Oh, Kyle Reeves.
Yeah. But
He was in charge of making sure it didn't burn down the deck.
I may have deleted it.
Yeah, these are coming along really nicely. Plus, we're using, like again, we're using chicken thighs, so they should not dry out as easily as. I mean, they are wrapped in bacon with bacon fat, so they also should not. But
And chicken fat.
and chicken fat.
Chicken fat and bacon fat and all the fats. Yes.
Slow and steady. It's going to be about 20 minutes or so before they're done. So
How long has it been?
about 20 minutes and 2 minutes. Let me tempt this one right here. Not tempt it. Tempt it. Yeah, 148. Perfect. Right on schedule. Oh yeah, see, they're getting close. I promise you I will eat one as soon as they come out for your entertainment pleasure. That's not true. I don't even think I can physically do it. And I know that somebody is going to be like, and yeah, I know it's going to be Nate. He's going to be like, you should try it anyways, just to see for entertainment purposes. I mean, oh yeah. I'm just going to put this down like that. I got a lot of precariously perched, pork-wrapped poultries. That's alliteration, folks. That's awesome. I like that a measure of adulthood moving into adulting is smoking a brisket in his eyes. That is that's fantastic.
Well,
Those are
Corbin
long
wanted
stall.
to make. What did Corbin want to make? Something weird.
So it was a Gordon Ramsay makes it.
Beef Wellington.
Beef Wellington, which we did. But it was, I think we cooked it properly, but it just, it's designed to be more rare than we enjoy. So I like this sort of pile of chicken and bacon wrap things we have to it. You got me in the eye.
Ooh.
Just kidding. Got me on the face though. All right, so let's temp a few of these. Oh yeah, so this one is pretty much probably done. It's sitting at one. Nope, that's sticking out the bottom. Sorry. Yeah, 170. But we want to, check each one. Again, I don't want to give everybody.
Don't poison us, Doug.
Because you might have some that are a little thicker than others. The world. So I'm going to start taking the ones that are done out so that they sit for a few minutes.
Paige is going to DC on the 18th, but she's going to a training. Currently almost 11 p.m. and at 170 a long stall.
Yeah, the long stall. When you're doing brisket, there is the long stall. And then all of a sudden it goes up. So it sits there. It temps for a while, and that it gets tenderized as it goes too. So.
That's interesting.
I haven't done a brisket in a couple of years. I got my hand.
Oh, the brisket.
Well, I've done one since the fiasco of shredding it,
yes.
But I think these look delightful. What do you think?
I feel the jury is out for me.
Chicken, good. Bacon, good.
I wish they had a bit more involved.
You're looking for cheese, aren't you?
Maybe. I could see, if you'd put some cheese and maybe some slivers of jalapeno inside there.
If you flattened out the chicken and then stuffed the chicken, then wrapped it in bacon.
Yes.
Well, if a frog had wings, he wouldn't bump his ass when he hopped either. So
Right?
I feel like this is a good place to start. Maybe it will be delicious and I will want for nothing. But I feel like there's a lot of, you could add things, right? It's just what I think.
Well, that never bodes well.
What happened? You broke it?
No, when you stick it in and it turns off.
Domino's not done.
I mean, I was kind of wondering what would precipitate that. Oh yeah, it would do.
Maybe just hit the wrong button.
It's always the wrong button. All right. Now that I'm thoroughly covered in microburns from hot oil.
You're going to look in there? Oh.
Well, we are, but I'm going to get our aioli out too.
Those ones probably need another 15 minutes.
So you can see when you've got the honey in there, it sort of
Viscous.
it gets nice and Okay.
Sorry, I'm scooching everybody around so much. Oh, yeah, that.
Yeah. Now we could convection bake them and probably help
Speed it up a
the
bit.
process, but okay. Smoky.
Smoky.
Let's see here. Let's get. Oh, this one looks really delightful. And this guy.
This one's.
And I need another spoon. Now I'm just gonna. You want me to put it over the top? Or?
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
That's for Denise and I. It. Thank you.
Yeah, I'm stoked about this.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Tell me why.
Well, I mean, it has things that I love: bacon, chicken thighs, honey mustard, aioli. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
all things that I love.
Mm-hmm. Oh, good.
She was a doubting Dennis there for a minute. Oh yeah. Simple.
Mhm.
The chicken is well cooked. Again, the chicken thigh really helps with that. It's tender, it's moist.
Mm-hmm.
The bacon is cooked, but it's not like it's still got some tooth to it, but it's real. I think this is excellent.
Mm-hmm.
Let's have a little savory Bloody Mary to go with it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gone.
Mm. Oh yeah. So
Very good.
I think the lesson here is, again, patience is key to not rush this, because again, you could easily overcook the bacon and undercook the chicken and have a bad time. So, I think if you really wanted to, we'll see how that. We'll see it. We will. We'll know how they compare after these come out. But I kind of feel like the difference here is that there's craggly bits from the direct heat and the Maillard reaction happening, caramelization of the bacon, that you might not get out of the oven. But I could be wrong. Mixing it with the creamy aioli cuts the fat really well too, and that's where I think also the lemon juice that we put in there helps do that. So
Yeah, because I was kind of like, why are you putting lemon juice in there? But it's good.
it cuts everything really well.
Uh-huh.
Like it's a really balanced sort of between the aioli and again the fattiness and everything. So
There you go. Delish.
I can't believe it. We did another episode. We're really getting good at coming in right in an hour. It's so good. So, what did we learn today? Patience is key. Make Bloody Marys at home. Friendship is kindness, and we love you all. Thank you for all of our new subscribers and our new watchers. If you have not subscribed, which I know most of you have who watched, but do so now. Also, click the little bell. When you click the bell, if you don't see our announcements, you will get announcements when we go live or if we post anything. And then also, please like this video. And until then, next week we'll do, I think, probably another one of these types of little things. And I hope you come along. But remember that we love you, and to be kind, be loyal, do something nice for somebody next week. We love you so much, and we will see you then.